guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Vanessa. Today we are doing something exciting. We're gonna try out a holiday collection. So it just wouldn't make sense. Oh, also guys, if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you can keep up with me every video I post. So I am about to play with the new Toofaced holiday collection. Oh, look at how gorgeous that is. Super duper cute. The cutest things ever. Also sent me this a cute little gingerbread guy. How cute is he? He is the cutest thing ever. It's like a little bag, a little gingerbread guy bag. And inside of it we have a gingerbread man lipstick. Let me show you guys this lipstick. Look at that packaging. That packaging is so freaking cute. And it's this really pretty terracotta lip color, which is stunning. Oh, it smells like gingerbread. It just smells like holiday. And then inside of it, there's also a highlighter, which is this gorgeousness right here. First of all, look at that packaging. Packaging is on point. And then look at this. Look at that. Look at that gingerbread. Man, that is so cute. Guys, I want to keep this tutorial mostly Toofaced products because I have quite a bit amount of Toofaced products, so I wanted to try out the collection and at the same time share my opinions about other products that Toofaced has. I actually do like some products. Not all of Toofaced products are the best. I'm really nervous about the eyeshadow palettes in here. It comes with 2 eyeshadow palettes, but today I'm going to try out one of the eyeshadow palette. I'm probably going to do the extra spicy one right there. I'm going to try out that one. If you want to see a full-on tutorial or another tutorial with the other gingerbread, follow me on Instagram at Glambyruna. That is where I post a lot of my makeup tutorials, and they're more mini and they're more quicker and they're like more inspiration. So if you want to do that, it's definitely not a talk through, but it's cool to kind of see what else I create. Sometimes I give my opinions. So make sure you guys follow me on Instagram because that's also where I do upload a lot of my content, almost daily content. And then TikTok is also another place, but there's so many places to follow us at that I'm like, okay, let's just like slowly ease our way into all those. Like that's a lot of one person. Okay, so the first thing I always love to do is I always love to prep my skin. So I'm gonna prep my skin today with the Hangover RX replenishing primer and setting spray, and then I'm gonna use the Hangover RX primer as well. This is so nice on your skin. It just feels so good. It's very refreshing. If you have dry skin, this is amazing. And I just love going in with this Hangover RX right here, and this is their primer. As you can see, I've used it up a lot. It's a replenishing primer. I have really dry skin, so this is one of my favorite primers to use. It has coconut water in it, and it's mostly all about reviving your skin, and it just replenishes your skin, especially if you have dry skin. That tends to happen. You tend to have very dry skin. When you have dry skin, you need some moisture. You need like a little energizer type of thing. So majority of the time, my go-to brow products are Benefit Cosmetics brow products. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my brows with this. I love to do, you guys, is I love to take this nude concealer. This is the Too Faced multi-use concealer, and this is one of my favorite things from Too Faced. This concealer is really good. It's non-drying, it's hydrating in a weird way, but then it's full coverage. It's good for those no makeup days where you just want to conceal coverage, like cover little spots here and there. That's what I usually do, or sometimes I just wear it as, you know, actually concealing. So if you have dark under eyes or hyperpigmentation, this is perfect. I love to use this to color, you know, to like kind of like even out the skin tone on my eyes for the eyeshadow to really apply to its true colors. So what I like to do is I just basically take this and then I just dab it on, and just one little dip is enough, and I just go over here and I'll just conceal the whole eye. Once I've done that, I'll take a Real Techniques brush. This is the Deluxe Crease brush, and it's just like one of those really nice thick brushes. I don't know if it's focusing for you guys. Sorry, you guys. You'd think with technology, my stuff would focus really fast. There you go. Nice and fluffy little brush. And what this is going to do is it's going to allow me to buff. And I like to make sure I buff it really good. And I take it on my nose a little bit because if you take it on your nose, then your nose has this like different color, and it just makes this whole area nice and even, and it allows the eyeshadow to blend really nice. You don't have to go back in with concealer after you've applied foundation if you don't want to. I tend to because I'm a full coverage fiend. You don't have to. This is just mostly for fun. If you, I mean, not for fun, but like aesthetics. It's all based on what your aesthetics are. And some people like just a really natural aesthetic. Some people like a little bit more full coverage. I'm a little bit more full coverage type of person, but you know, you don't have to go all the way and like get all full coveragey and stuff like that. And then afterwards, I like to go in with a beauty blender, and I like to just go ahead and dab everything out. So we're gonna go in with the Gingerbread Extra Spicy, because I don't know, I just think this is the cutest combination ever. Like, so pretty. I really love that blue. I'm actually really nervous, you guys, because I'm not a big fan of Too Faced eyeshadows, but I've heard great things about this, so I definitely want to try it out. So the first color that I'm going to go into in my crease is I'm going to go in a pinch right here. Okay, so the pigment on this is super amazing. I am actually pretty shocked. I was expecting the pigment to completely suck, but it doesn't. It's actually really nice, and I am shook. Only thing is, you see how it's grasping like weirdly? That's the problem. Guys, this is insane how good that pigment is. I was literally so shocked. Now, you guys, you also want to use the proper tools when you do your eyeshadow. So this is a MAC 217 brush. This is a flat-headed blending brush. This type of brush is going to pick up the best color. If you go in with a brush like this first, it tends to be a much more sheer color. It's not as pigmented, but if like sometimes you just want a wash of color, then you could do that. But I always like to go in with like a MAC 217 brush to get in the maximum amount of color. And then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and blend out all of those really harsh edges to make this look really nice and airbrushed, because it should be nice and airbrushed. The blend should be on point. I know it takes time to learn how to blend, but the more you practice, the better you're going to get. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be real, Too Faced doesn't have the best eyeshadows. But this, I mean, I feel like they upped their game a bit. I have to let you guys know that this did come in PR, but nothing about Too Faced or any company that's going to send me PR that's going to change my opinion of being honest and truthful about anything that they send me. I will always give 100% review, honesty, that's it. I don't play games. I don't care if they take me off their PR list. If they do, then they're not the company that we should be buying from or we should be supporting, because every company should be 100% honest with their consumers, and that's my firm believer, and my job is to give firm honesty. And if brands can't fuck with me, that's their problem. Look, if they take me off their PR list, I will buy their stuff, and then they can't stop me from getting the products in my hand. So it's good if brands just accept honest reviews and they don't force you to give some type of false review. That's just dumb. Is Midnight Snack, and we're gonna go into this Morphe E17 brush. This is a much more of a denser brush, and that's just gonna help me add more color to the edges. And I'm taking Midnight Snack because I want to add some color. I want to add some depth to this. Midnight Snack is not as pigmented as it looks in the, okay, it goes on a little patchy, so you're gonna have to be really careful. This is a Midnight Snack is definitely something you build up. You definitely do not want to pack it on. Okay, so this eyeshadow palette, this extra sweet spicy eyeshadow palette, is pretty much the jam. I'm feeling it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just spray this. I'm gonna take the color Spicy Mommy, I want to have a bronzy cute look. So I'm just going to take Spicy Mommy and I'm going to put that on to my lids. I want to test out this color before I do anything else to my face. Ooh, look at that, you guys. Look at that. Do you see that? Oof. So freaking pretty. I am shook to my core, because I really thought I was going to hate this. Everybody had such negative things to say about Too Faced. Nobody really liked this. I'm sorry, but I was really excited when I saw this set. A lot of people didn't like it. I feel like the makeup world is turning into a negative place. Everyone's complaining. They're like, oh, do better things. And I think a lot of it has to do with the brands. Like, they're just throwing out too much makeup at everybody, and they're not giving everyone a chance, and they're really messing with people's FOMO, and they need to stop. Like, you know, it's horrible when you feel like you can't buy every launch, and you literally want to buy every launch, but the launches are just too fast. So I feel like brands need to calm down on these like excessive launches. But this was an actual cute launch from Too Faced, and I loved it. But I was not too excited when they had launched all the other collections that they had launched. But I feel like that, like the Erica Jane, even though I love Erica Jane, but I thought that launch was like kind of whack. But this launch was actually really pretty. Pack this on. I love this brush. This is a MAC 239 brush, and it's actually one of my favorite brushes to pack on color, because it just packs on so nicely. And now I'm going to go back in with this dark brown color, and I'm going to kind of like press in the brown. So before I go into my foundation, I want to do some color correcting. I'm going to use these Maybelline Peach and Red. Red is going to be for my chin area, and then this is going to be for my under eyes. I love using this combo. It instantly corrects stuff. I don't have to be all picky with my foundation shades, and because sometimes I'll get really ashy in these areas, and it just does a little bit of color correcting. It's not major. You don't need to use it. If you're not into using it, don't use it. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Too Faced Praline. This is their Born This Way foundation. I have not used this foundation in forever, so I'm really excited to use it. I love this foundation. They came out with new colors, and this was actually more matchable on me than the other one was. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use a beauty blender to apply this today. And then for my inner corner, you guys, I went ahead and did the under eyes, and I went ahead and used Extra Spicy, which is a really nice orange. It's so pigmented and pretty. I've literally had no problems with this palette, except for a little bit of patchiness, but I think that was because my concealer was not dry yet. So that sometimes happens. If your base is not dry, then it'll get a little patchy. So now in the inner corners, I'm just going in with Cookie Cutter, which is, oh my gosh, it's such a divine, like, it's so pretty. Look at that. And now I'm just going to kind of smoke it in. So that looks a little harsh. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take that color and just kind of like smoke that out. Smoke the, yeah. I haven't done eyeliner in forever, you guys. And it feels so good to do an eyeliner. It's been forever. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend these inner corners, these corners out, so it doesn't look all harsh. Ooh, looks pretty. Ooh, that is a really pretty eye. I like to use this really nice fluffy brush. This is the M500. The reason why I love using a fluffy brush when I'm using any type of setting powder is because sometimes setting powder can be really heavy, and I just want a light dust just to kind of set everything and keep everything in place and give a nice canvas for bronzer, blush to go on, because sometimes bronzer can really skip. It mostly has to do when the foundation's not nice and set. I feel like Born This Way does take a minute to dry, and a little extra setting powder on Born This Way always works really good. So that's why I always tend to like to do it. So now we're gonna go in with bronzer. We're gonna go ahead and use the Gingerbread Tan. So this is the Gingerbread Tan. It's the spicy bronzer. Bronzer, I'm literally gonna go ahead and just use my MAC 166 brush. I love this brush. It's really tiny, and it kind of like keeps the bronzer where it needs to go. This bronzer has some shimmer in it, so I'm a little intrigued. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Ooh, but it goes on good. Okay, I was really expecting it to go on horrible. Why am I expecting all of Too Faced products to go bad on me? Like, I act like it doesn't show up on your girl, but it did. Ooh, that bronzer looks nice. That's a pretty bronzer. It's a little, the bronzer's a little on the red side. It's a little reddy. It could be that I'm just going in with a lot, but it's a little red, but it's not horrible. It's really pretty. You don't need a lot. I was assuming I'm gonna need a lot, so I went in with a lot. And then I'm just gonna go in, so I'm cutting my contour, cutting my bronzer right now. It's not a contour, it's a bronzer. And then I'm gonna go in with some MAC Peach. I'm gonna use this blush. This is my favorite. I'm gonna go a little in. I'm gonna blend this out in like a couple of minutes. Just get like a nice blend. I hate when my blush is unblended over here. Or I try to get a little nice blend over here. Okay, so I don't really have a highlighter from Too Faced, which is shocking. But I do have this Anastasia Amrezi one, which is one of my most favorite highlighters ever. I think this is one of my favorites, and I love it so, so much. And I feel like it will look gorgeous with this look, you guys. And then I'm going to do a little bit of extra glow on the forehead. Because why not? I have a small forehead. I feel like I should. A little bit of glow on the lips, upper lips. And then I'm just going to go in with this blender again and like blend out the edges. Blend out the edges, you guys. This is stunning. I love this makeup look. I need to put on some lashes. And then I need to do the lippy. So for lashes today, what lashes do I want to wear today? Do I even have lashes? That I'm going to be putting on today, they are from a brand called Lady Burgundy. And they're called the Hanya, I don't even know how to say it, you guys. But it's these nice little fluttery pretty lashes right here. And I'm just going to pop these on. Finish off this look with Gingerbread Girl, which is this color right here. It's a really pretty color. I'm loving it. Guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy it. I love it. It's so fall. It's not winter yet. After Christmas, winter starts, or right before Christmas, winter starts. So like Christmas is kind of like winter glam. Like that's when the winter glam is going to come out. I want to do more holiday looks. I feel like this is a perfect right now look. Get your warm vibes in. Sip on a caramel latte, caramel macchiato. Sip, don't do pumpkin spice. I don't know what it is, but this year pumpkin spice tastes nasty. Everything pumpkin, I feel like, was there a shortage in pumpkin or something and they just made a bunch of artificial flavored pumpkin because it just doesn't taste the same. I don't know. Comment down below if you guys know anything about a pumpkin shortage or anything like that, because it just don't taste the same. I even had pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving. It was not cracking. But anyways, let's go into talking about the products today that I use. So I had the Gingerbread Extra Spicy right here. I think this was amazing. I mean, I love how my eye looks. I can't wait to do more eye looks with this. If you guys want to see more eye looks with this, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Glambyruna. I'll do more looks with this. I might even come back on here and do like a little chit chat, get ready with me with this. Like this is a new palette that I want to get into. I want to use a couple of times. I also need to use the other gingerbread one, and then I can like tell you guys about that one too. But I wanted to do a little quick chit chat, get ready with you guys, and like share my, you know, little impressions. And then this bronzer, so this gingerbread tan bronzer is so cool. It's so good. It's a little on the orange side, so use this like light. I went in very heavy with it, and because I went in so heavy with it, not expecting that it's going to be so pigmented, ended up being extremely pigmented. So go really light on this. It's actually really nice, and at the same time it does have a little bit of shimmer in there, but it's not obvious shimmer. And then of course the packaging is divine. It's to die for. It's so pretty. I don't know what it is with me and gingerbread men. This is the makeup you look when you're looking for a gingerbread man, okay? Like this is what you're looking for, a gingerbread man. So what would a gingerbread man be? He would be sweet, he would be warm, and he would be fuzzy. No, he'd be tan. Who doesn't want that? Who does not want that? Okay, but anyways, moving on, you guys. And the next thing that I did try on is the melted matte Gingerbread Girl. I think they have a Gingerbread Man too, but I think that one is a little too orangey for me. I just felt like it was gonna be too much orange for this look, and I felt like this was more of a muted orange, so I went for this one. And I mean, this is a beautiful lip color. I think this is a beautiful lip color. If you're gonna get anything from the collection, at least get this lip color. This lip color is gorgeous. And if you want, and if you're a brown girl like me and you're doubtful of this gingerbread extra spicy, this is for you. Brown girls, come on, look, I'm brown, and this looks really good on me. It's divine. I wasn't expecting it, and I was super, super shocked. So anyways, you guys, that's it for this video today. Happy Sunday. I love you guys so much. I hope holidays are going really, really good for you guys. Don't stress out about all the pressures and holidays. You got money to buy gifts, buy them. Sometimes just being there for people is enough. And I hope I see you guys in the next video. I love you so much. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.